Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Today we're going to be going into Weald for our first mission in the Weald. This is a short mission, 100% of room battles. We have our main team here, however we're going to take out the Crusader, and we're going to add in instead the Shield Breaker here, see what they are. So they have Pierce, which moves you forwards, they have Adder's Kiss, which moves you back. That works well with, not with Dismas, works okay with the Men-at-Arms because the Men-at-Arms can work just as well in the first position as they can in the second, so that's good. So we'll place him in. No team name, and so we'll go to provisions. We'll go straight out on this one, and we'll see if we can get 2 short missions done in this episode. So we're looking at my Darkest Companion phone app here. We are in the Weald. We are on a short length mission on apprentice difficulty. So we want a stack of food. We want 3 shovels, 2 anti-venom, 2 bandages, 1 medicinal herbs, 1 skeleton key. I'm going to take 2, and we'll see how we go on that. Holy water, saying just 1 of those. A single stack of torches. I think I'm going to take a little bit more though. I'm going to take that many, because we seem to run out of torches fairly quickly, and that I think will be fine. I want to save up on a little bit of money and some of these heirlooms. So we're going to be going mainly for heirlooms, and we'll just let the money stack up naturally, but we are going to have to give some of our people stress relief fairly soon, I think. Hopefully after this one we'll have a few more people in our roster from the wagon, and we should be able to get a B team going out, and we'll actually be able to separate these out into A team and B team. So let's embark. This is our first mission into the Weald. Okay, so this is a skirmish mission, 100% of room battles. We are going to have to go this way first and then double back on ourselves. So let's do that right now. This gives you extra food if you put medicinal herbs in it, so we're not going to do that. I'm just looking out on the ground beneath us for any traps. Haven't found any though. Not on this run. No room battle here. Got some scouting. There is a room battle in this one though, so we will go to here. We have a trap here, so let's have a look. 90%, 60, 60, 60, so we'll go with Dismas. And yep, giving you some very well needed stuff there. What is this? This is eerie spider web. I think you use bandages on this, and that will give you some stuff. We'll take that. Don't need food. I'll get rid of our only medicinal herbs. So here we have, these are nasty creatures. These can actually do a fair amount of damage to us. However, these ones can give you diseases. So I really want to focus these, because we can heal through damage, but we can't heal through disease. So much so, I'm actually going to go for a stun on the one I've just hit there, just to make sure we don't get a thing on that. And in this actually has a good chance to kill. Yeah, even though we did stun it, I'm happy with the kill there. Okay, so here we can actually start using some of the other stuff we have. This only hits the first 2. This hits all 4 of them, and it's armor piercing. So this is 5 to 9 damage, 95% chance to hit, 16% chance to crit, and this one buffs yourself for 1 speed. No, we'll go for this, a pierce. So you will be hitting the front line. Ow, that's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, these guys mark and then these guys rend the marked. So we really want to try and kill you off as soon as we can. Can't with any of that. Tracking shot. It's only a small amount of damage. 1 to 2 damage. It's got a chance to kill though. Ooh, bad. That's a shame. Didn't quite kill. We'll get the kill. No, we need to heal. Wait, we need to heal. There we go. Crit heal, excellent. Bit of stress relief as well. So here we will go for a crush, I suppose. No, actually, let's guard the marked. So anytime they try and kill him, they will actually hit him instead. That's okay. You've got a lot more protection than the other guy does. So open vein on you, try and get some bleed in. There we go. Yep, we know monsters with high prot, it is better to put damage over time on them. So the pierce will kill you off. Wonderful for stress relief. Get a little bit of passive stress relief as we go on here as well, which is always nice. So the guard's doing nice work here. Again, I think I want to try and heal you back up a bit more as well. And then on you, we can try and crush the one which is taking the damage. Try and not spread out our damage too much. Get a bit more bleed. 4 points every round. You are on 4, so you are dead. We don't need to hit you. Let's go for a heal on you instead. So we're focusing on the front one now. We'll go for a damage over time. For a blight. Blight's nice.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
Wonderful dodge. And let's go for... No, we need to heal because we've got more combat coming up. Excellent crit. And the open vein for the damage, and yeah, you're dead. So, is there anything we can do to get us... Yeah, let's buff our strength. Buff our speed even. Oh yeah, that actually adds a block to us, doesn't it? This gives us 2 blocks, which means all incoming damage is negated, which is nice. I want to try and give ourselves the minus 10% buff for while we're walking onwards. You're dead. There's a load of stuff. Wow, what? That's ridiculous. We will continue adventuring, please. That's the only room combat in this entire place. Contents are yours. Okay, so we can actually just go on, go back through. We will have a few more corridor combats, but we know that there are no room combats at all. I've never seen that. A 100% room combat where you only have one combat. That's really strange. Oh well, makes our life a lot easier. I mean, I could go back out now and do another mission straight away with the same team, but I do want to try and get a little bit more out of this. There's hunger. That's why we take all the food. We've actually got extra food as well. But we're in a good position here. We can actually milk this for a little bit more than we have done already. Map goes on. We have an obstacle. That's why we take the shovels. So we know that we can come out at any time on this. We can do pretty much whatever we want. So there's a few more crests that we wouldn't have got. Here's the combat. I don't mind going into this a bit dark actually. We want to kill the stress dealer as soon as we can, because at the moment stress is money. That's a lot of stress. We'll heal you up the best we can as well. Rend for the old gods. That's okay, that's fine. We will give you... Ooh, nasty dodge. Give you a pierce. So we are bleeding. We can give a bandage, but it's only for 1 per round. Don't really care about that, to be honest. Let's do a bolster. Plus dodge for everybody, and minus 10% stress for everyone. Kill this guy. Wonderful. That gets rid of all of the stress damage from this fight. The only stress we will receive now is if they start critting us. So I'm happy to leave the healing for now. I'm going to try and put out a stun if we can. And pierce... No, let's get some damage over time out there. That's a nice amount of damage over time. You're still not dead, quite dead yet. Still need to do 1 point of damage to you. You are hitting on most protected unit. 2 per round, again, still don't really care. Now you only need 1 point left. So a grape shot blast would be good. So if we try and put you in grape shot blast range, which you are now.
Back to the pit.
That's okay. It's a shame you went first. Ouch, there's a little bit more stress as well. 14 stress. You're going to need to go into a stress release. Ah, there's a bit more passive stress release. Only for you though. So there we go. Not too bad. T for torch.
So too will resistance.
Let's get the torch up a bit more.
In radiance may we find victory.
We have another combat in this one. More heirlooms. We have another torch.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of...
And spider fight. Not too bad, they are surprised. So let's see, we can do... It's unfortunate you don't have any AoE.
Cleansed from our lands.
We'll do a judgment on you.
Gone, fiend.
Amazing. And we will do an open vein on you. And that's it. Gone.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and
So is this going to be a curio in here or just an empty room? Just an empty room. Bit more scouting. Another combat here. But more stuff. More heirlooms. Now a dead body, I think... Do you use a torch on this? I think you use a torch on this. Item had no effect. Medicinal herbs? Nope. Do you use bandages? Yes. There we go. Not too bad. 150. Now this is going to be a lot more difficult to fight. So we want to do... How much does this actually do? 3 to 5, 2 to 4 and 2 to 4. They have 12. That actually puts them in 1 hit range for other people though. So I think that's probably the right way to do that. You are going to heal up our shield breaker. You are going to give a bolster for everyone. Try and increase our dodge a bit. And now you're going to try and kill somebody, but you're going to do it with... How much does this do? 4 to 8 with a blight. So that'll be good on you. The blight's good because when they die, when they're blighted, they don't leave a corpse. But 2 blanket fires. Dodge is amazing on that.
a dizzying blow to
Crit for 6 isn't actually that bad. if we're honest. Now you can't do your blanket fire. Glad for the dodge. Grape shot blast again. Just to whittle them down a bit more. Adder's kiss on you. Ouch, that was painful. Okay, judgment on you instead. I think it's more important just to get through the fight. If we start taking any more damage, then I'll think about actually healing them. Go for a crush on you. The crit is really helpful. And now I think a judgment on you. Not quite. However, the pistol shot... No, the open vein, sorry. Will crit. Right. So there's that fight done. I think that's going to be the last combat.
So clearly
But we shall move on.
or is it merely a trick of the light?
We still have some torches left. And we've still got some way to go as well. Nothing in here at all. We do have another obstacle. Do we have another shovel? Yes, we do. Okay. So that's that. More heirlooms. There's the last shovel. And let's put out the light just in case we find something in here. Nothing in here at all. That is the most ridiculous mission I've ever seen, to be honest. One room combat and all the other rooms are empty. Oh well.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from
We did get an antiquarian only thing. Plus 10 dodge is actually fairly good, especially for an antiquarian. So let's click on next for there. And we got a fair amount. We got 16 crests, 6 deeds and 2 portraits. Not too bad. Resolve's leveled up, so now we have a level 2 person. Let's see what we got. Fading. Fading is horrifically bad. I want to get rid of fading as soon as we possibly can. -2 speed, -5 dodge makes them easier to hit and makes them go last. So yeah, not good. They do have plus accuracy though, which is very good for a highwayman. So we'll go back. Nothing else was too bad there.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
So here we go. And we do get passive stress relief when they're in town. A little bit of passive stress relief anyway. So we'll go to the stagecoach straight away. We do have a jester here, which will be good. That is another 3rd or 4th line character.
At the end.
Another plague doctor, another crusader. I don't really want any of them for now. So now we have access to the sanitarium. We can actually put our guy in here, Dismas, and we can get rid of fading. It is quite expensive, but I don't want it to get any more expensive. If we did something like this one, you can see this is 5,000 if it's a serious affliction. However, if it's just a minor affliction, then it only costs 1,500. And we may actually now be able to reduce the treatment cost in here. So we can do one of those. Yeah, and we'll get 2 of those. Reduce disease, treatment cost. We don't have any diseases yet, we'll work that out when we have diseases. We can go to the Nomad Wagon. And do we have any trinkets we actually want to sell? Not at the moment. No, we don't have many trinkets though at all. Don't want a minus speed, don't want a minus dodge, so we don't want any of them. And this is where we can go to the jeweler. We can spend crystal shards here to gain any of these. These are some very, very good trinkets, basically. And even the ones at 25 ignores stealth and plus a 5% crit if shard dust is in inventory. So these are geared mainly towards farmstead, but they are good for regular missions as well. that is just a regular one, but ignore stealth is huge. That's really, really good actually. You can stick that on anyone, so anybody can just ignore stealth if they're wearing that. Let's have a look at the stress. Do we want to put anyone in for stress relief? We could put in, are you any good in, you are really a third position fighter. So you will take Dismas's place. I didn't actually say okay to that. There we go. What else can we do? I don't think there's anything else we really need to do. If we put you in first place, are you any good in second? No, you're not. Are you any good in second place? No, because you're not a healer in second. If we swapped over a couple of skills here, then you'd be okay in second, but for now, probably not the best. So we don't really have another second line fighter. So these two are going to need to go out again before they are stress relieved. However, doing the rest of that mission has taken us over 20 minutes or so. I don't want to go into the too long episodes. If I did another one now, we'd be going up to about 40 minutes. So I think this is a fairly good place to leave this. I want to try and work out what I want to do with these guys. We know that Goddard's going to have to go out again as our only healer. And we know that we got a choice between Mulan and Vatterville. And we have a choice between Aberlin and Malady. And I also need to have a look at some names for these people now as well. I think it's coming to the time where we actually need to change the names, so we'll be doing that at the beginning of the next episode. So thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will see you next time.